So, Goblin Knights. Talking about the Bears week two, lost 52-28. Could not stop Jared Goff. Um, we affected him pretty well in the first quarter, and then after that, our defensive line didn't get through at all. No one could stop Amon-Ra. No one could stop Jahmyr Gibbs. No one could stop David Montgomery. It was a it was a mollywop. Um, I guess some things that I noticed about the game was I think it was first quarter. Of course, they came out scored first, pretty easily actually. Went right down the field, and then our possession we went down, scored down pretty fast actually. So tied it up 7-7. And then Detroit got the ball again. They went down the field pretty fast and scored again, 14-7. This next possession was really key, I think, in what led to us being mollywopped. We moved the ball a little bit, got down the field. It was first down, or sorry, it was second down and 1. We got a 9-yard, I think, run by DeAndre Swift on the first play, or that specific sequence. So we got down to the 40 something around that, R40, and then it was second and 1, and we decide to go deep, which I love. Like second down to 1, you want to go deep, and that's what we did. We missed on it just by a little bit. I forgot who the target was. It was nobody's fault, it was just bang bang play. Couldn't make the catch. Third down and 1, we go for a QB sneak and just came up a little bit short. Honestly, I felt like we got that first down, but whatever. Fourth down in inches, fourth down in 1 or whatever, and we do another QB sneak, and we get stopped. Immediately, they cut to the sideline, and Ben Johnson is visibly frustrated and obviously made Caleb. He told Caleb something that Caleb didn't like. That conversation was was definitely key to what happened the rest of the game. Ben Johnson couldn't hold himself, and he had to yell at Caleb for not getting that first down. I don't know if it was a play call or Caleb did the QB sneak wrong or whatever, but whatever it was, Ben Johnson didn't like it, and when Ben Johnson doesn't like something, he gets frustrated. So that was kind of a bad thing, and that kind of led to them scoring. I think it was had to be like 20 something unanswered points, going from the second quarter to pretty much the third quarter. Another thing that I didn't like was the one hand catch, amazing catch, Isaac Tesla, one hand catch like Odell Beckham style, knee in bounds. And that's the thing though, like that should have been like whatever catch, but down and then bounce, and they got it right initially. And then of course the Lions didn't get it off. It was 0 seconds on the clock, and they should have went to halftime. But instead they reviewed it, and they said that he was out of bounds and the defender didn't touch him. To me, that was bullshit. But whatever, it wasn't the reason why we lost anyway. It was just it did take a lot of momentum away from us that we had going into the third quarter, because we were going to receive the ball and we were only going to be down 7, I believe. So besides that, I'm not going to talk about the rest of the game. Jalen Johnson got hurt in the second quarter, which led obviously to Tyreek Stevenson getting picked on quite often. One thing I didn't like is Jameson Williams running wide open down the middle of the field. Kevin Byard definitely messed up on that one. That was just rough. Just score after score after score. Amon-Ra scored on Tyreek Stevenson on all 3 of his touchdowns. Like I said before, Tyreek Stevenson isn't. He obviously can't cover like the best receiver on the field, but he is good enough to be that second corner. I don't know. It's just a little bit frustrating. One thing I did, or a couple things I didn't like, is so many Bears fans, as they do, complain and are frustrated video after video after video I've seen on IG, and like, we just calm down. Just calm down. Like, we have time. We're 0-2. We lost to 2 division opponents. After this week, if we lose to the Cowboys, I would probably start, you know, worrying if we lose to the Cowboys this week. Not saying that the Cowboys are bad, but just saying that we're good enough to beat the Cowboys, and we should beat the Cowboys this week. Starting 0-2 is rough, but it is what it is. You have 2 tough division losses. One of them we should have won. The other one we just got mollywopped. The Lions were the better team on that day specifically, but in general, I do believe that Detroit's better. But just all the all the videos, and I'm sure some of them are, you know, fake or just don't just people wanting to get likes and video watches on their videos or whatever. But no need to worry too much. Caleb looked fine the entire game. Like, yeah, he needs to improve, but I mean, like, that game was kind of just a wash, especially after that Isaac Tesla inbounds catch. Or actually, it was a catch, but you know, the whole he was out of bounds after he caught it, and like, his knee was down, so I don't understand how he was out of bounds. And when his knee touched, like, his knee was obviously inbounds, and then like still they didn't. I don't know. It was a whole mess up, and like that kind of deflated our momentum from there. So, anyways, not really too worried. I hope Ben Johnson and Caleb can get on the same page. It seems like Ben Johnson just like wants everything to be perfect, and like you're just not gonna get that. Like, Caleb isn't Jared Goff. He hasn't been in the league for six years by the time that you got him. He's still mostly a rookie quarterback. This is his first year under Ben Johnson. The previous year, no one helped him offensively or like from a quarterback standpoint. He had nobody to, you know, talk to or go over film or anything. Like, there's just no one there to help him. This year, he does have someone to push him, and like, if Ben Johnson just calms down and just, you know, doesn't get us frustrated with Caleb, everything will be fine. But we'll see what happens this third week against the Cowboys. Till then, bear down. Always Bears fan. Will always be a Bears fan. You'll never catch me. You'll never catch me freaking out or just yelling. Like, this is gonna take time. Like the Sixers, we need to trust the process. I do still think that Ben Johnson is a good hire that we made, and then Caleb Williams is still the quarterback that we need to take our franchise to the next level. That's just my opinion, and we just need to give him time. But I get it. Like, I've been alive since '89, and since '89 we've only made the playoffs 7 times. So 7 times in 30 plus years is not good at all. But that's what it is being a Bears fan. But anyway, bear down, and I'll see you all Saturday for my over unders link for receivers and running backs, and then also for DK. Let me know if you have any comments, and bear down.